Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, making sure everything is looking good. Alright. Let me get comfortable here real quick. There we go, much better. Alright, let me make sure that everything is up and running. Excuse me. And then we'll get started soon enough. Oh, you're back home? I'm doing fine, Brett. Thanks for asking. I just realized it's not Nizhna now. It's not Nizhna. It's Bot's sister. Like, I don't know how many times I've mentioned. Oh, hey, Fugly. It's been a while. Oh, actually, Fugly, I meant to tell you the other day, but I was hesitant for some reason. I finally got around to playing Friends vs. Friends, and it's definitely a fun game, but I'm not really one for hero shooters, so I don't know the next time I'll be able to play it. If anything, it would be best to do it if other people are able to, but we'd have to, like, organize something like that, and I'm not exactly I'm not very good at that kind of thing, because what happens more often than not is that I'll plan for something, but then those plans end up falling apart because reasons. Wait, wrong tab. There we go. But yeah, there's definitely I like the card aspect. It's unfortunate that there's no gyro aim. Gyro aim would have helped me out a lot, because I refuse to play with keyboard and mouse. I just can't do it. Your dog hasn't been feeling well. Aw, what happened? And then, well, it's friends versus friends, so I'd imagine that it'd be better with others. Apparently, the only way to do those missions is by actually playing, like, online. I just wish it had I think the one thing that I wish it had was, like, a single-player mode, like almost like a story mode, similar to what, like, Splatoon has. I'm not sure what other hero shooters have those sorts of modes. Does Overwatch have that kind of mode? She's feeling sick. Do you guys know what happened? Do you guys know what's wrong with her? What kind of dog is she? I don't. Your keyboard is, you know what you're saying? Yeah, you guys can't make me. You cannot. I've never been a PC gamer, so, controller. But even with Minecraft, I still played with the controller. You don't know what's wrong? What are the symptoms? Are there any symptoms that you could describe? Okay. She's a beagle. You would definitely... Yeah, it would be if there was a single player. Yeah. Beagle. If you can describe the symptoms... Granted, I don't really have that much experience with dog-related illnesses. The only one I know is Cushing's disease, where the fur on their belly falls off, and it's just getting old. How old is she? But yeah, that's the only dog-related illness that I know. Cushing's. I don't remember what Cushing's disease entails. Beagles are awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, it involved, the fur on the belly falls off, and then it's apparently, I don't know how it works in dogs, but I do know foxes can get it as well, which implies that it's a canine-related disease. And apparently it has to do with melatonin levels, because apparently, at least in foxes, in 2009, she's not that, it's not that old. No, actually, that is pretty old. No, I was thinking of 2019, not... She's almost 20 years old. No, that's a pretty good... That's pretty good. No, that's a pretty long life for a dog, so... Yeah. Aw, I'm so sorry, Brett. I'm very sorry to hear that. But that's just life. Trust me, I know how it feels to lose pets. Losing anyone that you're close to is not a good feeling at all. But eventually, you know, sometimes you just gotta make the best with what you got. But at least they lived almost 20 years. Like 20, if I can do I'm very bad at mental math. I'm much better at math when I have paper to write on with. But that's like 15 to 16 years. She's been very healthy most of the time. Well, whatever happens, we support you. We're here for you. We're here for you no matter what, so... Fingers crossed that she'll be able to stay with us for a little longer, and if not, we'll see. You're traveling away this weekend, you're going to a cousin's wedding? Ah, okay. Well, I guess life is a series of give and takes, I guess. Not to say that the worst case scenario or anything like that, it's just, you know, hopefully everything will work out in the end. Even if it might not necessarily be the way that one would expect, but, you know. But anyway, let me get this up and running real quick so that I don't have to worry about it later. And then I'll have to work on the sound and stuff. And so anyway, today we're gonna start playing Kingdom Hearts 1 for once. I've been meaning to want to play it for a while, but we've been busy playing other games and all of that because they were recommended to me, which I'm always down for some recommendations, but I know that excuse me, sometimes you've got to do the things that you want to do. Oh, hold on, this is a little loud on my end. Do I want this? Okay, I'll deal with that. Alright. But, yeah, tonight we are doing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on level 1, which, for those that don't know, level 1 is where you play the game at level 1. You don't gain any experience. There's an ability called EXP 0, which prevents you from leveling up, and it prevents you from accessing certain abilities and stat boosts that ultimately make the game harder and all that. There are some abilities that are quintessential in other games. One of them is Scan, which allows you to see enemy health bars, but in the original, in later games, you get Scan either by default or you unlock it by like beating a boss or something. But in this game, you get Scan through level ups. Now, there is a mod that exists that allows you to get Scan through like opening a chest, but I'm not going to do that. I want to challenge myself. And then there are other abilities that are very, very useful that are also locked behind levels. But we will not be getting any of those. So let me go ahead and move this on over. But speaking of mods, I am also playing this with a few mods as well. Namely, I installed a mod that changes all the voices to Japanese ones because I just really, really wanted to do that. And then there are some other mods that are some quality of life ones that namely relate to the camera controls, which I may or may not want to keep around. Now, due to the nature of modding these games, there is a chance that it could crash. I haven't tested it all the way because you'd have to play through the whole game in order to see if there are any errors, but hopefully we don't get any crashes. I'm gonna take the time to adjust this because I want to make sure that the screen is like... Okay. Here, let me... And it says here, before we stream, you might... I don't know if you guys are able to read this. This game is a copyrighted work. The copyright is held by the Walt Disney Company and a collaboration of authors representing the Walt Disney Company. Additionally, the copyright of certain characters is held by Square Enix. We are free to stream this game in a non-commercial context. However, using streams of the game to primarily provide or listen to the music is prohibited even in such non-commercial contexts. And then we can visit this website to know what for. Now, obviously, the opening to the game, the opening music video, obviously contains copywritten work, which I may as well just skip it. No, I was thinking of just letting it play while I sang in the background, but I really don't want this stream to get claimed or anything like that. Now, the real question that I would like to ask is whether or not we want to watch the cutscenes. Because these cutscenes can be, some of the cutscenes are quite long, and they might be necessary for like story beats. But if we don't want to take too long to play the game, you know, so that we can play like other games in the coming weeks or months, then we can always skip the cutscenes. But I think I might actually let you guys decide that, depending on whoever is able to show up. So anyway, here we go. I might adjust this later or not, depending on... I just want to make sure that the HUD is visible to you guys, so that my avatar is not, excuse me, entirely in the way. But let's go ahead and do Final Mix Proud, because it is only available on Proud mode. Auto, vibration, and then we proceed. Let me turn this down real quick. We'll watch like the first few seconds of the opening, and then we'll skip it so that we don't have to deal with any copyright. As much as I would love to jam to Hikari, or Simple and Clean as others call it, I don't want to risk getting copywritten.
俺には
I've been having
よくわからないんだ。
these weird thoughts lately.
この世界が
And of course, I have the Japanese voices because I want to.
本物なのか
Like, is any of this for real?
考えたこともなかった。
During competitions, you'll have been in lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but not lane 7 or 8 yet. One can only hope. No, I said okay, let's go ahead and just get started. Like, I don't remember all the optimal things to do. So much to do, so little time. Take your time. Don't be afraid. As you can see, we have the not weird version of Snow White, and we have to step forward. Can we do it? Here. Yes, does that count? Stutter stepping, does that count? Now here, this is, yeah. 7 or 8 swimmers per race, depending on how many, Okay, so here, this does not, well, actually, this does matter. In level 1, we're not gonna, the weapons that you choose determine, your level up, determine how you level up. But in this game, because we're doing level 1, it's not gonna matter. But we are going to prioritize this right here. The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Is this the power we seek? This is the dream rod. This is actually very, very important in a level 1 run because magic is very, very good in this game. And the EXP 0 ability has a hidden effect known as damage storage, where the last hit of a combo deals more damage than the other hits, and that damage ends up getting applied to your spells. So it's very, very important that we choose this. Their path is set. Maybe I should... and then we have to... It doesn't matter what we give up. The amount of damage we deal and take is going to be irrelevant, so we can just... We'll give up the shield. Oh, May 10th, and your team is 10 lanes. Oh, yeah. Ribbons are given first to 8. All right. We have chosen the power of the mystic and given up power of the guardian. And then the sword is power of the warrior. Is this the form we choose? Yes. So this is basically just the tutorial section that basically teaches you how to play the game. Don't worry about what's going on here. I mean, there are story beats that explain it and all that, but right now we're just trying to play the game. No, maybe I should be a commentator because I've seen more than enough. Notice how Cinderella's hair is the wrong color. They never fixed this, by the way. It's always been brown here. You have 8 swimmers during a race. But, by the way, this location, or this general area is known as the Dive to the Heart. Right now, we're inside of Sora's heart. And obviously, that's Sora right there. And we've gained the power to fight. But this is specifically, this stained glass whatnot is the Station of Awakening. We're gonna attack. All right, you've got it. That's right, you've got it, Brett. You can use, Brett, you use this power to help you in your swim meets. Okay, now the heads-up display, like, participant is not a placing ribbon. Those have been disqualified. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you won't be disqualified. I think you mentioned something like that earlier, something like that almost happening or something like that. But anyway, the reason that we chose the rod is because you notice how the blue gauge, the NP gauge, there's 3 bars. Choosing the other 2 weapons only gives you 2 bars, and the amount of damage you deal with magic is dependent on however many bars you get. And so the rod gets us 3 instead of 2, so that's why it's very important that we choose the rod. There will be times where you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. Okay, here I'm going to attempt to do an aerial combo. Aerial combos are faster than ground combos, but because these enemies are very small, it's kind of hard to do. Now, obviously I made that look easy, but it's harder to do than you think. And then we're not going to be gaining experience, so that's irrelevant. And then this is where they teach us how to lock on to stuff, which is a no-brainer for a lot of games. As you can see, I was trying to do an aerial combo and it kept whiffing. Okay, there. That works. And here we're gonna go into another station. This next area, we learn how to interact with various objects. Yeah, here we'll skip this for now. We're gonna interact with this. We learn how to interact with the door. In the original version of Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, this green examine button was originally on this bottom command window, but they've since changed. Whoops. Uh-oh, my controller disconnected. Here, give me one moment while it comes back. All right, there we go. But and then the HD remasters, in the PS3 and PS4, they made it so that it's on the triangle button instead. I can't open it. And here, this is a chest. Self-explanatory. You touch the wall on your back end, and you got disqualified. Oh. Here it says we can push large crates, but it's much faster to just do this. And then we get items. And then that's the item command that's up there. The multi-chat is in the way, but doesn't really matter that much. And here we can, yeah. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. No, apparently speedrunners have had to deal with this as well. No. No, there, fine. They wanted us to lift it and throw it, but speedrunners just hit it instead. Your swim team told me that you received... Oh, is that what happened? I'm sorry to hear that. But, yeah. And now we can actually go through this door. We're just gonna skip it. Yeah, I think it's best that I simply just skip the cutscenes. I mean, there will be spoilers, but, you know. Here we have some Final Fantasy characters. In order to make sure that we do the level 1 run, we're going to pick the bottom choices here. Don't worry about what they all say. Basically, these choices determine how fast you level up. If you choose the top choices, you level up fast in the beginning and then slow towards the end. If you choose the middle ones, your level up is much more, like, smooth and down the middle. And if you choose the bottom ones, you level up slow in the beginning, and then you level up faster towards the end, which, that one requires the least amount of experience, so... It was a 2024. So we're going to do this so that we don't have to worry about, well, there's actually a very specific reason that we're choosing those in particular. And, I'll tell you why in a moment. And here's, Aurora. Hello, Maddox Razor. Hola. We're gonna walk toward this light. And we could do this to open the options menu. Enemies are gonna appear. We're gonna crowd them all over here towards the back of the... No, don't hit me. And then we're gonna run all the way to the other side. And you'll see why in a moment. Not far enough. I need these guys to come all the way over here. We need to huddle... I need them to huddle all the way to the other side. This one... Okay, here, this should be good enough. I need to wait until... God damn it. No, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to huddle all the shadows, which is what these are called, all the way to one side of the stained glass cylinder. And then I need to go to the other side so that the command menu turns blue, and then I can pause the game. There's a reason why I need to do that, which I will explain in a moment. What's up? Yeah. Your first plan to do the 200 in all things except for that. There, this should... Please? Please? It was working earlier. I was testing the game out. There. The command menu turned blue, which allows me to pause. And now, we can actually equip the EXP-0. Now, the reason that we chose the bottom options during the section with the Final Fantasy characters is if you don't choose that, then by the time you get Donald and Goofy as party members, Goofy will be at level 2, which I don't want. I mean, in a speed run it doesn't matter, but I don't want to have to deal with that. So we're going to do it now so that by the time we get Donald and Goofy, both Donald and Goofy will be at level 1. So, and now let's actually finish up this segment. I'm trying to hit them. Okay, there we go. Is that all of them? Good. No one in their team does 200-meter events besides... Oh, you're the only one who does them? Really? And then this is a save point. As the name suggests, it allows us to save. Which we will do. Because with mods, this game is known to crash, so... And then, yeah, you're also the popular one in the swim team. Oh my god. I was sort of a popular kid. Okay, here, we're gonna save this. I don't need this file anymore. What do Raccoon doing? We're finally playing Kingdom Hearts on level 1. By the way, Jackal, do you want to watch the cutscenes, or is it best that we simply just skip them so that we're able to play like other games and not have to take too long? Right now, I'm just explaining how the game works, so that anyone who's unfamiliar will. And here's Belle. Hold on. Whatever I want. All right. The closer you get to light, the greater your shadow becomes. My night's doing fine, Maddox. Oh, hey, Rhodey. No, there's an ability that lets you be at level 1 called EXP-0. And don't forget, the mods I have just make the voices Japanese and make the camera easy to use. No, he's not the only one in competitions. He's the popular one in competitions, but he's the only one that does 200 mil. Now, we could straight up now. Now, technically, because this is the tutorial of the game, we can actually end this early by letting ourselves die, which is what they do in the speed run. But we're not speed runners. We're going to do this right, and we're going to do it. Yeah. Yeah. We can watch at least the first main cutscene. No! Stop. Oh, damn, no, we actually got that. You were daydreaming of a brilliant marketing plan. No, we were one hit from dying. Oh my god, I can't believe we got in clutch for that. Okay, I guess we can watch at least a few of the cutscenes. At least the ones that might be... We can watch the story cutscenes, if anything. Don't be afraid, Jackal, of your daydreams. But thank you all for joining me, because Sora holds the mightiest weapon of them all. So don't forget that parry clutch. Yes, it was great. You are the one who will open the door. And now here's the first actual cutscene. Unfortunately, we had to skip the intro cutscene because I didn't want to get copy claimed. Otherwise, I would have sang along with Utada. Donna doki date, tsuto futari de, donna doki date. Oh, and there they are. The highest record table setting, 1802 by Flora Danica. Oh, really? This person was the attendant for Catherine the Great? Wait. Give me a break, Kyrie! Sochikatte. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here. No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. The huge black thing that swallowed Sora up. I was going to make a joke about Jackal, but being swallowed by Anubis being the big black thing that swallowed him up. I'm pretty sure he would enjoy that. Are you still dreaming? I hope you guys can at least read the subtitles. What was that place? So bizarre. You're a striped, not a black-faced jackal. Yeah. I know, when I say black jackal, I mean Anubis. That joke sounded much better in my head. I don't know. You ever want to go back? Kyrie is happy here. Along with any other worlds out there. Simple, kimi to you, hikari ga watashi no mitsukeru, mayonaka ni. So what are we waiting for? Black-backed jackal, yeah. So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft. And here you are over here being a lazy-ass hoe. This is how you notice. Dang it, I missed the part where I was going to sing It's a Piece of Cake to Pick a Pretty Cake. Are you kidding? Yoito! Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Here we are, Kingdom Hearts final mix. You have a lot of friends at your swim team. Nice. And here, our starting world is the Destiny Islands, otherwise known as It's Disneyland. Okay, here we have to find a bunch of materials to help build the raft. I know what they all are, but we're gonna look at them anyway. Brilliant marketing plan for each piece, so people feel oh, it's one of those things? Ah, I see. I know that Hank Hill wanted to get the Gatsby collection of lawn furniture, or patio furniture, but they couldn't exactly afford it. Yeah, I heard you. Okay, here's what you need to find. We need 2 logs, a cloth, a rope, and that's it. I already know what they all are since I played this game many, many times. And here's a log right here. Here's 1 log. That's Waka from Final Fantasy something. I do not remember what games that they're all from. So don't ask. I've never played Final Fantasy, so I wouldn't know. Hey, what's happening, man? Yeah, his English voice actor is Bradley D. Baker, who's known for a lot of characters. But I'm gonna play each and every one of them for you guys' amusement. Okay, I don't think I like this camera mod. Damn it. I don't think I like this camera mod. Oh my god. Here, I'm going to, Here, I'm going to disable the camera mod real quick. Is it this one? So, apologies for that. Yeah, that... Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Alright. Give me one moment. Like, the camera mod is supposed to be able to make it so that... Well, I don't know exactly remember what it's supposed to do, but it's supposed to make it be able to move around whilst... What's it called? God damn it. Why am I drawing a blank on that? While locked out, like in the original game, the camera mechanics were not very good. You had to use the shoulder buttons to turn the camera. They changed that in the remaster so that you could use one of the control sticks. But even then, it's still not that great, but I'm going to keep it like this anyway. Fourth. God damn it, I didn't save the game. I thought, god damn it. Okay, I guess we gotta redo this. Well, actually, no, we don't. We can just die and then... Oh well, I guess that's my fault for not properly saving the game. No, I was on the save point, thinking that I was... Oh well. Here, this is easy to remedy. We just have to get hit a few times and then it'll end. Really? Thank you. I'm very baka today. Okay, this time we'll be able to use the skip cutscene feature. Okay, here we go. But I'm still going to fight the Final Fantasy characters for you. Yeah, we don't need to... Sometimes we forget. No kidding. No, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Earlier, and there were certain things that I had also forgotten. Hey, what's happening, man? Show me your stuff. There. Notice how the... Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna... Damn it. There we go. There we go. What do you mean you didn't realize that you were... And who have you been talking to this whole time? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I misread your message, Jack. Sorry. Oh, and this is Selfie. I don't remember... Yeah, it was... Like, the camera mod that I was using made it so that you could move the camera while locking onto something, but it's better that it simply follows. Okay, now let's fight Selfie. And it's spelled S-E-L-P-H-I-E, not with an F. So... Nasiare? Doda. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Stomping their feet. Like, yeah, you just mad because you lost. And this is... His name has two pronunciations. It's either Titus or it's Titus. Kingdom Hearts 1 uses Titus, but Kingdom Hearts 2 uses Titus. And I don't remember what Final Fantasy he's from either. Hey, Sora, you feeling lucky today? You asked for it. All right, let's go. Oh. Ike. Did he get dizzy? Okay. There we go. Fuck! No! Soya! Let's go. Come here. There we go. There. Oh, did you see that? That was a critical hit. Damn it. Damn it! It all started looking when you were looking at Sears catalogs. God damn it. Here, like, his brother Midas? I have no idea who that is. Have you played Final Fantasy before? Fuck. Fuck. I'm trying to do aerial combos because they're the fastest. But aerial combos like that are much harder to pull off than they should be. God damn it. Midas and his oh, you mean the guy that turns everything into gold? Yeah, I know who that is, but I don't think... Okay, you know what? I'll just do ground combos for now because he's very short. I don't know why he's so short. Yeah, ground combos are safer. I mean, I'm not gaining any experience from this fight because of EXP 0, but damn it. Did I have a nice... Okay, we'll try one more time. No, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, hey there, Harley. Okay, we'll wait for him to attack so that we can parry it. That was too early. All hail the Short Kings. Okay, then. I don't know if it's a skill issue or if I'm trying to commentate too much. I know that if we beat Riku over here... Oh, wait. I forgot to collect the rope. I need to collect the rope real quick. Like the panels. Yeah, I'm not worried about that kind of stuff right now. You're not short! I always think of myself as short, but I'm like 5'10", 5'11", or whatever. You were just watching another YouTuber, you were like, me. I'm not worried about my kick panels. Someone on kick is talking about my kick panels. Okay, this time let's actually use the save point that's in here. There we go. Now let's fight Riku, because we can get a potion from him. And Riku has a very predictable pattern. You just see the steps when you're walking. Oh. You're a long, thin fox noodle? Okay, okay, you're on. Okay, the gimmick to Riku's fight. So what's the game theory behind Kingdom Hearts? I don't... what's in the black box that was found within one of the movies? Okay, now the gimmick to Riku's fight is every 4 hits, Riku does a retaliation. So we have to avoid that at all costs. And this actually comes back... And this... Every 4 hits actually comes back much later in the game, so... Mada. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Get over here. And then that's the 4th hit. 1. No. Mada. 1, 2, 3. No, 3, 4, and then move out the way. And then out of the way. Fuck. 1, 2, 3. 1, out of the way. 1, 2. Like that. And then out the way. Get over here. I can't. God damn it, that the freaking tree trunk of the Palpu tree was in the way. And then out the way. Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh god. Oh, god damn it, my controller disconnected. Okay, now that's just bullshit. Nah, screw you. No, my controller disconnected. What the hell? No, that was bullcrap. No, we're not. Fuck. Out the way. Ike. God damn it. No, no, I know we should just be moving on, but no, I'm not. No, I ain't dealing with your bullshit, Riku. Mada. You're just standing there like a dumbass and you let me hit you a bunch of times. There. Okay, now we're doing more aerial combos. More ariga. No, do not fall. Come on. Mada. You're just standing there. Damn it. Get down here. There. Okay. Apparently that attack does a lot. There. Mada nana. Oh, okay, I thought. Come on. We ain't using any potions on this because this isn't an actual fight. There we go. Get the goal. Well, he never did say he was good at. There, we got the potion. That's all I wanted. Okay, now let's actually move on. God damn it, I forgot the log. No, I was like, yeah, let's move on already so that we can move. I forgot to collect the log that was up there. At least I think it was a log. There we go. Eventually, we're gonna have to collect some coconuts. No, get down. Who's the repeatable dial? Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Rhodey, on level 1, we do not get the scan ability because that would be obtained through leveling up. There is a mod that gives it to you in a different way, but... And then we get a high potion. Let's go home. So, Kairi's almost out there somewhere, right? Could be. We'll never know by staying here. But how far could a raft take us? We should overlay the Snap Cube dub of this game. So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there? Well, he hasn't really thought about it. You've always wondered why they're there, on that island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? High potions recover your 3. High potions in this game recover 60. And then the regular potions are 30. And then mega potions give 30 to you and the party members. You're thinking of ethers, Rhodey. They restore 3 MP. So they're trying to build a raft so that they could get off the island and go to another world. But then some things happen. This is the island that Nani left. Wait, what? This game is not the one with the Lilo and Stitch world in it, though. To learn ocean and cauliflower, yes. As you can see, Nani is right. That's Stitch. That's Stitch right there. And then that's Plinkly and Drag. Oh, and this is a Palpu fruit, where if 2 people share the Palpu fruit, their destinies become intertwined and become part of each other's lives, no matter what. Nani? What are you talking about? Would anyone like to share a Palpu fruit with me? Because then we'll be bound forever. Even if one of us were to die, we will reunite. Albeit in another world. And here's where the Disney comes in. Your hand landed in a thermal spring, you probably do all that. Alright. And here's Dolan Dick. And the walking brooms. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. And an unnecessarily large door. That opens in the corner. Still funny how they had their leave, only to fight for a portal gun for her to visit. Ohayo gozaimasu! Instead of using the gun to go to college every day. Dolan, yes. There's actually a... There's... Osama, the king. There's actually a mod to make their, HUDs, the Dolan and Gooby thing. Is Bob Eisner going to be the big evil? I don't know who that is. Does he voice a bunch of Disney villains? Actually, it was Billy Zane that did it in this game. If you know who that is. You like Dolan's Japanese voice? And this is where Gooby comes in. Although the speedrunning community calls him Goffy for whatever reason. And there's Gooby, the... Oh, he used to be Oh, he used to be the CEO and then he came back? I wonder. Kazuchiyo! Like that. Ohayo, Donarudo. Yo, Donarudo. Ohayo. We got a problem. The king is missing because he's a lazy-ass bitch that doesn't know how to run a kingdom. Not even the queen. Like that. Gozaimasu. Yes. Donald, you got some splaining to do. Well, not at all. And now we're back on Final Fantasy Island. And now we have to collect more materials, which I'm going to do now so I don't have to worry about it later. Now, if I can remember where they're located, we need to collect some fish, which you can see them swimming. Fish. No, get back here. There, we got the fish. We got the fish! Because we need the fish! They go to get the fish without them getting no money! Sora, have you heard about the legendary power of the poo-poo fruit? 2 names, Michael Eisner and Bob Iger. Oh, Bob Iger, oh yeah. You watched the original Lilo and Stitch when you were 6 or 7. Romantic. Yeah, it's been a while since I'm not refighting them. I mean, there's an option to fight against all 3 of them at once, but I'm not doing that right now. I just don't feel like it. And Titus and me, we are gonna do a little exploring today. The secret place at the base of that tree. Yeah, Bob Iger, I think he was in the South Park Pandaverse special. So we're gonna go in here now. The secret place. Bob Chapek. It's very dark in here. Can you see everything? And as you can see, there's just a wooden door here. But you'll find out what this is later. I wonder where this door leads. No doorknob, no keyhole? What kind of door is this anyway? You also watched there was a remake of it, and you watched the movies. What we need is this mushroom here. Have I seen the Lilo and Left Behind movie? I don't know. Oh, as you see, Sora and Kairi drew faces. And wait, yeah, they drew each other when they were very little. What was that? You never heard Donald in Japanese and you're amazed how close? Yeah, like, in the original Final Mix versions in Japan, they left the voices in English because of how iconic they were. His Latin American Spanish is the same tone. Dare? Oh. I've come to see the door to this world. Oh, and there he is. You don't learn who this guy in the black robe, you don't learn who he is until the end of the game. This world has been connected. Tied to the darkness. The new one, Lilo pushed Myrtle instead of beating her up. Soon to be completely eclipsed. Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Where did you come from? You like her being given to the... Oh, no. You do not yet know what lies beyond the door. So you're from another world? There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. Well, yeah, well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there. A meaningless symbol. Yeah, I know that. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. Yeah, I know who Myrtle is. She's the redhead with the glasses. And then he disappears as soon as he came. Nothing really out of the ordinary. How did he get here? Oh, so much for being the popular one in your swim stuff. She sold seashells down by the seashore. What? Oh, I need to get 2 coconuts, and I need to get that seagull egg. Get up. There's a joke speed run where you have to get like 99 coconuts, and apparently it takes a while. No, no, what are you doing? Why are you targeting that one? Target this one. We need to collect the green coconuts. Do they not fall? You remember you were called Gee in school one time. There's one. No, stop. There we go. We need the green coconuts. I don't actually know why we need the green ones specifically. I guess they're just that kind of ripe, or maybe they're easier to open. Why is it there? Okay, we only need 2. Joke's on them, I'm B. I think you've gotten stronger, but no, you're still no match for Riku. Bitch, I beat Riku literally yesterday. We took him 3-1 and he whooped our asses. I guess Kairi can always count on Riku. Why would Sora want to be the one to protect Kairi when Riku could just do it instead? You was only at school when you were bullied? Okay, and then this is where, yeah, we can move on to this. Hey, Sora, our raft still needs a name. Let's see, how about Highwind? What would you call it? Chat, what should we call the raft? Because this ends up being the name of something else later in the game. They were only half right. I'll let you guys decide what the name should be. Give me all your suggestions. There are no wrong answers except for offensive ones, because I'm not going to deal with that. One time, one of them poked you with a pencil. Hell no. We could probably name it something very offensive, but I'm not going to do that. Theo? No. We are not calling it that. Hell no. Anything that has that in it, no, we're not calling it that. If you have something else... Okay, that's one. Okay, we're... Wait, I need to... You got... Oh my god. Leakage is what we're calling it. Such a... Oh my god, I'm sorry that happened to you, Brett. But yeah. Me? Well, leakage. Hey, how about the usual? Let's do it. Oh, I can do this easily. You guys at it again? All right, I'll be the judge. Yeah, we have to race Riku, and it's much easier than you think. The leak has folklore, powers of exorcism. Good lord. First one to tap. I used to be bullied back when I was specifically in Catholic school. Between kindergarten and 2nd grade. If Sora wins, he's captain. I get to share the poo-poo with Kairi. Deal? Winner gets to share the poo-poo with Kairi. Wait a minute! Okay, and then... As long as we can get to the ladder first, then we'll be all right. He sees that we're about... Okay, here, we have to make sure that we... And then we gotta hit this star up here. And then the platforming in this game is very wonky. And then we made it. There, now the ship is called Leakage. And now we're even. And then we also get a pretty stove, which can be sold for stuff. Man, lighten up. It's just a name after all. And then the angry face. Okay, now we gotta collect a few more items. We need to get some water and some mushrooms. There's also this item up here that I'm gonna get, even though it's not going to help us. We got a mushroom, a special mushy room. Hey! Doda! There we go. The student told the teacher that they called you gay, and the teacher told you in recess and said, ask your parents. Oh, man. This isn't particularly useful since our defense doesn't matter, but we're going to equip it anyway, just because. And then there isn't anything in there. You were never bullied, though? It was just generic teasing, if anything. It wasn't really anything bad. Oh, wait, there's a funny thing that we can do with this rock here. Wait, if I can get it to work. There. There, I got it to work, let's go. And now we gotta get a water bottle from Kyrie. Empty bottle. All right, and then there's a spring that's over here along the side, and we get that. There we go. And then we just talk to her again. And she's making an item that is actually very important to the series lore. You don't actually learn what it is until much later on. And then we get another potion. And that's that. How are they going to get there in the... That's a real good question, Jack. The air crumple trick. Oh, is that what it's called? Well, Riku's changed. Kinoseda! Ne. Let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us. Nantene. Just kidding. What's gotten into you? No, this bitch is the one that done changed. Maybe. She was a little afraid at first. Ima, she's ready. No matter where we go or what she sees, she can always come back here. Right. And it takes them a year to do that. That's good. Yokata. Sora, don't ever change. Ne! I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great. It'll be tamashi. And then we get another Disney Castle cutscene. Donald! Hiya, pal! Haha! Sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing. Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out, one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I gotta go check on. There's someone with the key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him and stick with them. Got it? We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Trudevrc Town and find Leon. We'll point you in the right direction. And then he changed. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal. Oh boy, hot dog. Ittai. What could this mean? You would feel scared. We'll have to trust the king. Gosh, I hope he's alright. That's what he sounds like to me. We will find the king in this key. Taritama. Arigato. Daijoubu. Anata-koso. To chronicle the travels, he will accompany. Oh.
Koko desu yo.
Koko desu yo. Jiminy Cricket.
Domo.
At your service.
Jiminy
That was a great
Cricket desu.
impression. Thank you, Brett.
おう、助けてあげてね。
Please help.
無事を祈って
We
います。
gotta help the king. He's too goofy for this. Gosh, Jiminy, your world disappeared too.
皆離れ離れになり
Yeah, basically all the worlds are
私だけが
disappearing.
この城にたどり着いたというわけで
While we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from. We gotta protect the world border. Right, world order. And this is where we learn about the. This is where we first see a vehicle known as the Gummy Ship, which is how they travel to different worlds. They gotta protect the IP rights of Disney. Yes, that's Mickey's true mission the whole time. What? You thought that Mickey's real mission was to find out why all the worlds were disappearing? Nah, it's to find out why we're losing money on me playing this game and not giving royalties to Disney. That's the real tragedy that's going on right here. No, Dolan is such a wet blanket in these games. Stop hating, Rhodey. You had a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse plush toy when you were little. I had an Eeyore plush toy when I was little. You gotta keep using him to protect his IP. I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great. We've never seen Sora wear those shorts.
やばい、イカダが。
Ikagara. Oh no. Oh wait.
空ご飯よ。
Sora gohan yo.
ほら。
Sora. This is the only appearance of Sora's mom. She is never brought up in the series ever again. At least as of this moment.
なんだありゃ。
What is that?
リクの船
Riku's
と
boat.
カイリの
And
剣の
Kyrie's. As you can see, our weapons do. This weapon does nothing. So we gotta keep going. As you can see, there's a magic door in the way. Where did this door come from? Better go find Riku first. Stop. Since it's 2026, a bunch of Mickey Mouse comics became public domain. Neat.
リク
Riku,
カイリは一緒じゃないのか。
where's Kyrie? I thought she was with you. The door has opened.
リク、扉が
The door is
開いたんだ
open, Sora.
俺たち
Now we can go to the
世界に行けるんだ
outside world.
何言ってるんだよ。
What are you talking about? We gotta find
カイリ
Carrie.
一緒さ。
Carrie is coming with us.
扉をくぐれば帰ってこられない
Well, of course they aren't. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us.
闇を恐
I'm
れ
not
ること
afraid
は
of the
ないんだ
darkness. He could. And this is the moment that changed everything. If KH will ever get picked up again. I'm guessing you don't keep up with the series at all. And here it is. Kiburedo. The first comic included tribal people of color. Oh lord, I bet it did. Dora. Since we're not leveling up, we can just skip them. We're just gonna keep on moving a little bit. Do you know why Sora can wield a Keyblade at all? Because I know most of the lore of this series, from beginning to end. Ribbon. There's an item in the game called a ribbon, and it boosts your defenses. Kairi! And now we see what this door actually does.
Sotla.
Then the next cup, an actual nuisance. Oh lord. Probably so I can get Eroga. You have two red ones, a dark blue and a light. I'm probably not going to complete to 100% because level 1 is very, very difficult, but we'll see. Okay, here I have to actually not die. I'm just gonna hide here. Since I don't want to die. I'm gonna try to focus real quick. The sheriff was about to hang. Oh, when they got to BBS. No, wait. Jump, there. Can I please do aerial combos? Well, I've been keeping up since... Well, I've been keeping up since one of the DS games, but... There we go, we got it. The pink ones are deep disqualification ribbons. Oh. We're still waiting for a new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. The only thing we've gotten within the past year is screenshots because they canceled one of the mobile games. Oh, recoded. Look, a star's going out. Disqualification, Jackal, is what that's short for. Yes, each star represents a world, and the worlds are falling to darkness. And this is Trudevrc Town. Quite an iconic world, to say the least. Where's that key? We ought to find Leon! And we gotta find Leon. What do you know, you big look? What do I know? Buruto. The stuff that became the public domain, yes. Yes, those are all the... For every star that goes out in this game is a new comic that's lost to the PD. This is Sora's first journey into a new world. Yumeka. Yumejanai. This is not a dream. You have a lot of bronze and silver medals. You have lots of gold ones, though. Those gold medals will be worth a lot. I guess that means Brett's loaded. Low key. Oh my god, the camera's so wonky in this game. Oh. Inudes. This is totally weird. I'm in another world. we go in here first, I think. And the dog that talks, yes. Goofy's mentally disabled brother, as they say. Hey there, how can I? You're so confused. Aw, it's only a kid. I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora! A talking raccoon over here, yes. Okay, simmer down. Why the long face, Sora? You lost or something? No, well, maybe. Where are we? We're in another Traverse town. So Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps, the name's Sid. This ain't your island. You gotta start looking around. Here, let's get this chest that he just has up here. It's a mithril shard. It's a joke regarding the fact that Pluto is a regular dog, but Goofy is a walking, talking dog. All right. Now, something about this world that a lot of people don't know is that you can go through a whole bunch of doors and, well, actually, it's a bit much to explain, so. All we need to do is we need to fight. And this guy just lost his heart to darkness. And now we find a new type of heartless. We need to defeat 5 of these. And now we can collect money. Revenge of the Short Kings. No. Come on. These guys are like really strong, which I guess is to be expected. There we go. Oh, is that why it's called Kingdom Hearts? Kind of. They don't actually name drop it until like the very, very end of the game. Damn it. We got a postcard. Yeah. But we actually learned about... We don't technically know what these enemies are called yet, but... And then we can ignore these for now. Since if those pop up, then we've done enough. All we have to do is go back in here and leave. Not technically, no. Once you release the heart from the heartless, then, well, it depends, actually. They'll come out of you out of nowhere. Who are you? They'll keep coming. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why the fuck would I choose a little brat like you? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It means you're a little bitch. Now let me see that Keyblade. What? There's no way you're getting this! And by the way, that's Squall from Final Fantasy something. I do not know what games that they all come from. Although in this game, he's called Leon. His real name is Squall, though. Damn it. Okay. Now, if we were to defeat him, we'd be... I'm just gonna let him kill me because it's just faster. You just leave peak level. You need a jacket like... Oh, you need one like Leon? Yeah, he's got... Kingdom Hearts drip goes very, very hard. I'll just say... Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon. Now, if you were to defeat Leon, you would get an elixir later on, but it's not that necessary. And here's Yuffie from Final Fantasy whatever else. Still. It looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse. Yes, because the fate of the world is dependent on a 14-year-old boy. As is typical for shonen protagonists. Instant Firaga to the face, yes. Oh, and this This is a Final Mix exclusive cutscene. This isn't in the original game. Like, the Final Mixes, for the longest time, were Japan exclusive, and it wasn't until they were ported in the PS3 HD remasters. And of course, I'm playing this on Steam, which only came out in 2024, which was a big deal, especially for modding. Where am I? We don't visit this world until much, much later. The fate of the world is dependent on the... Yep. This time off the island. Sora! Kyrie! And by the way, if you can't tell by those luscious purple nails... Gosh, there's nobody here! Sure is spooky! My brother is. If you're wondering. Well, one of my brothers is. And this is Aerith from, which I do know for a fact is from Final Fantasy VII. I know that she gets fallen by Sephiroth. Come on, you lazy bum. Get the fuck up. We need to look at the Snapcube dub soon. Daijobu? Those creatures that attacked you were after the Kiburedo. Because your heart they really want. Because you wield the Kiburedo. Your heart, your kokoro ni. So, Carrie? Who the hell are you talking about? I'm the Slay Sister Yuffie. Skoru. Leon だって。Kiburedo. We had to get away from you to shake off those creatures. Turns out that's how they were tracking you. It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. It ain't working for that long. That he was one of those chosen. You have it as well. I have undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome. I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Zen? Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here? You know how there were many other worlds out there. I didn't know that. Oh, they were supposed to be a secret. So yeah, this is some major lore that's being dropped. The worlds used to be disconnected for the longest time, where nobody could pass between the wall. Nobody could travel between them until the Heartless came along and destroyed the barriers between them. Those without hearts. You knew one who only showered every few times a week. And there's darkness in every heart, and that's what the Heartless are. Have you heard of someone named Ansem? He's very handsome. Your brother is, but he's non-verbal and you're verbal. Ansem was studying the Heartless. And he has a... They were in culinary. Gosh, can we see it? What makes them think that they have the Ansem reports? Ask. Too many worlds. Maybe the king went to find them. The Ansem reports are kind of optional, although we get some, like, slowly throughout the game. The Kiburedo. We need the key. これが So. The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you no matter what. Well, I didn't ask for this! I didn't ask to be born! I didn't consent to my birth! You had to create a restaurant? Interesting. What happened to my home? Shima? Riku? Carrie? Raikou and Carrie? You know what? I don't know. I really don't fucking know where they are. So stop asking me. Yo, oh, and this conversation gets memed on a lot. Oh, here. I heard that Keyblade can open all sorts of locks. This text box gets memed on a lot. For obvious reasons. or some that might not necessarily be as obvious to some. Give it a try next time you find a treasure chest or door lock. Yours was based off of a a Waffle House. A minimum of 3 events and 1. Hey, cheer up! And then we get this. We get an elixir anyway, but it's not the elixir that he would have given us. Let me do this real quick, because for some reason, traveling through here... Well, actually, it's too hard to explain right now. We can hit this clock up here, except it won't let... Can I? Okay, I can do it later. I was gonna say, you could hit that clock up there a bunch of times, and then you can get a chest from it. So you best prepare yourself. Prepare myself! We're ready for the fight of our lives. Neon!
Yuffie, 先に行け!
先に行け!
ユフィ
Yuffie!
ついてこい! 空!
行くぞ! Since we can't level up, we're gonna ignore all the enemies. Simple as that. Dolan is flattened, cartoon style. Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Let's go! They need better dialogue boxes in this game. Does it? This game is from 2002, so they made the best with what they could. Kiboredo War. Kiboredo Senso. It's kind of it's not that complicated. People overcomplicate it though. I need the enemies to despawn. God damn it, fine. Yeah, I need this right now. Your Sona's lore isn't complicated, it's just a few books. No, I don't want to fight them right now. I just needed to equip those items. Okay, and this is where we fight with Donald and Goofy for the first time. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys? Let's get them. Sona's. Your Sona's lore isn't it's just very cringe. Okay, here we have to make sure we don't die. If we die, we have to restart everything because that's just how these older games work. No. I'm gonna collect these. Oh, right, there we go, Gooby. You think Daisy is also Donald's girlfriend? Yeah. Does yours involve Space Wars, immortality, the UPS, and that word? Okay, this is guard armor. We have to beat all of his limbs. But we only have to go for the main body. Just keep attacking. Whatever you do, in this fight, do not stop attacking. That way you'll be able to parry as much as you can. And just hope for some critical hits. Thank you for the potion. There we go. And then aerial combos. There we go. Now it's all falling apart. Almost there. Why is it going so high up? There we go, let's go. Do you think they might? I have no idea if they'll get buried. I do not know. I don't know much about the relationship between Daisy and Dolan. So. Okay, we did it without dying, and we got a accessory that will be a little useful.
So you were looking for me?
I mean, our stats aren't really that important because of something called damage scaling, where as you go on in the game, even though the worlds and the levels get harder and harder, you'll still do the same amount of damage, so that's not chip damage. Soul bonding, eye swapping, heterochromia, 900 years of vagrancy, and being an illegitimate son. And now Sora's contemplating whether or not he wants to join them on his journey to find his friends. No frowning, no sad face. Got it? You gotta look funny. Oh my gosh. A common law marriage where they just live together and adopted children. So wait, they've never... Wait. Cheese! You like that smile? The snack that smiles back. That's one funny face! Ikyo. Donarudo da. Goofy. Ore sora. Donarudo. One person, one person, one person, one person, as is the Google translated version. Oh, and this is the League of Villains. A little squirt took down the Heartless. Who'd have thought it? Such is the power of the Keyblade, and thus the memes begin, yes. That'll settle things quick enough. You can probably tell who everyone is by their silhouettes. You're served in the Spanish-American War, and then those. Tabari. Oyame. Keyblade. It will be he who conquers the... Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful. And there's Maleficent, who's pretty much the secondary antagonist of the series at best. Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. This is where we would get that elixir if we had defeated Leon, but... And then this is where we learn a few abilities. See you again in the gummy ship. The what? That's our shit! Wait till you see it! You can't tell anyone because it gets NSFW, involves multiverses, Christianity, and space extermination. Oh, so it's Warhammer? Here we learn our first spell, which is very, very important that we learn spells and stuff. Oh, what? You know. Oh, yeah! And then dodge roll, our only method of avoiding attacks that is not as useful as it could be. Dodge roll is much better in other games. But it's one of the only abilities that we get. And then Jiminy Cricket is keeping track of our everything. And there we go, Goofy's level 1. It's not Warhammer. You haven't fleshed it out yet. Okay. Do I want fire on triangle? Yeah, let's see. And then we gotta, here, equip dodge roll. It's not that effective, but it's something. And here we'll equip this just for the slight extra amount of strength that we get. The HP is not really gonna matter. We're going to take his items because they're more useful to us than they are to them. And here we learn about the Trinities. The one we start out with is the Blue Trinity. They're just a bunch of money falls. If only we had Treasure Magnet, then we'd be able to collect those much more easily. You did create the time system, universal space-time, based on the distance to go from one side of the universe to the other. I'm not ready to explain my lore yet. It's too soon for that. No. No. Get a postcard, we get a cottage and a mithril shard. There's some... We can get most of the postcards, but we can't get all of them. I know where most of them are, including... There's one up here in this ceiling fan. There we go. There. And this scale is actually fully functional. We can get items from here, but we don't really need them. That's a red Trinity. We don't have that yet. We have to wait until we progress the game more. There's another postcard. There's a postcard in this building, but we don't have access to it yet. And then there's more postcards we can get, but I kind of don't feel like doing that right now. We can do that another time. Not brought forwardly over the water. Arms not backwards simultaneously. And here we got a Mega Potion, which potions and elixirs and ethers in particular are gonna be very... Oh. Moe it all. Burn. There, that's our first use of magic. Can I please? Thank you. And there's a green Trinity, which we still can't use yet. Let's go ahead and just move on to the next world. There is one world that I would need to visit real quick, and then we'll go the other way. You have to be careful for that. And there's Chip and Dale. Oh, here's a speedrun trick. No, I don't want to view the tutorial. Leakage. We're going to... If I can... No, that's not what I wanted. No. What I need to do is... Yes. We're gonna put a cockpit in. God damn it. No, the controls for the... There. God damn it, there. This is the This is the fastest ship that we can make before we get, like, faster methods. We're going to do this. What game you think you will play after Hearts of Iron? Either Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or a Zelda randomizer. We're gonna go here first because there's a spell we can get that's very, very powerful. How's your drive? How's your dive? Oh, you're asking me. We have to get through all this dialogue still. This is the setup that speedrunners use in order to go very fast. All we gotta do is avoid everything. You do it while sitting down. Damn it. God damn it. Okay, maybe we should go the okay, you know what? I'm gonna get a... Okay, we're gonna add a weapon to it because that's... I mean, this is the fastest ship, and that's what speedrunners use, but I'm not a speedrunner, so we're gonna add a weapon to it. There. We'll take that. Okay, here we go. We just gotta hold down X and just let it go from there. At least we get score points. Ahriman. We got an arrow G. While we're here, we may as well get some rack up some points. God damn it. Skill issue, not a... You're not a speedrunner. Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner. But we can't avoid these without getting hit. So we need the gun anyway. It's just not fast. It's just not that fast. We got a special. We need to get rid of that big red rock. There. But we will be using speedrun techniques in this this run anyway. Nope. Oh my god, where did that come from? We got a new high score. We're at Olympus Coliseum. Olympus. I don't know the pitch accent. We're just going to get we're only here to get a specific spell, and then we're going to leave because we can come back later. And there's dodge roll, which is our fastest mode of movement until we get other spells. Or no, other abilities. And here's our first set of Dalmatians. The game you played the most on PS2, Smuggler's Run. It's blank CD case. Can I please move? There's a lot of blue trinities in this game. It's probably the one that has the most. And a mithril shard, which is not useful to us. You just drove around in tunnels. And here's another mega potion. We'll be getting lots and lots of healing items, which are going to be very, very useful to us. Actually, wait. Arnold? Move that pedestal over there for me. You gotta spruce this place up for the games. We gotta get ready for the games. And by the way, this is not Greek. And neither is that. You might have a weak heart. They're gonna... Really? We need to push this real quick. It weighs a ton. It's way too heavy. Too heavy. Nanda. What are you doing here? This here's the world famous Coliseum. World famous, but it's only known in Greece. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all... That's not Greek, that's elite. Oh, good lord. Well, it's not Greek. It's just a bunch of scribbles. You got heroes standing right in front of you. He's a real hero chosen by the Game. Hero? He fought a bunch of monsters, and he's only been doing this for 2 days. Mm-hmm. Tatemo? Like that. Shikara takes more than brawn. Okay, now we will do a few things in order to prove our worth as heroes. This is easy though. Damn it! Can I please hit these? There. No. Okay, forget it. I'm trying to do air combos. There we go. There we go. Okay, forget the ground. Okay, we'll just do ground combos. Yeah. I ain't no speedrunner. Yeah, I tried to go fast by doing air combos, but these barrels are very short. I did not want that to go that way. Well, technically, if we were really down for the speed running, we'd be skipping all the cutscenes. There we go. You're better than I thought. Yoru-chan. Looks like I'm headed for the games. Afraid not. 2 words. Because you guys ain't shit. Okay, this is the reason why we came here. This spell is very powerful at level 1, so we're gonna leave. We can always come back later. I might do an all worlds run in terms of clearing all the keyholes, but rather stubborn old god, let me just say. What about the games? Oh look, it's old Blue Lips, who is not at all... Hades in the Hercules movie is not portrayed very accurately. Inuka. A pass? It's all yours. Good luck, kid. Anoshi. Entry pass, but we're leaving. We just came here for the thunder. I kind of want that on. Put it on that. We're gonna go to this world first, which is gonna take a while. Because Olympus Coliseum is optional. There we go. They don't portray Anubis actors. No, they don't. Yeah. Yeah, Hades is the only god that has a stable relationship with Persephone. I mean, Zeus constantly cheats on Hera, and then Poseidon is also no better, but... Yeah, but Anubis is all, like, the way that the Egyptians viewed Anubis is very different from the way media does. Get rid of all of these real quick. Let's say, once we get to the next actual world, we'll be able to do some neat things with magic, because magic is very, very powerful in this game at level 1 when you know how to use it right. And we will be using that and we will be taking advantage of that. Because I mentioned in the beginning of this stream that level 1 has a property called damage storage, and that's going to be very useful to us, and it's going to buff up our magic. Oh, look, we got a... No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I cleared Gummy Mission one. I got into thingamajig in the corner. Okay, now we're gonna go here. This is where we actually want to go. As you can see, these gummy missions are all auto-scrollers. We just kind of have to get through it. But yeah, but the way that damage storage works is that the last hit of your combo is usually stronger than the other hits. And damage storage allows you to make it so that your magic is that powerful and deals more damage. But you have to make sure that the previous hit that you do is the last hit of a combo. And it's going to be very useful for us. And this would actually this next world will be an opportunity to show off some speed, one piece of speedrun tech. And then we got to avoid these rings. Oh, and there it is. New high score. And here we are in Wonderland. It's a land of wonder. You see, we're falling down a very peculiar hole. Dolan and Zola stuck the landing, but not Gooby.
I'm
late! I'm late! For a very important thing! He should be there, but he's here, so that's clearly a problem. Oh, I thought the save point would be here, but I guess not. As you see, we have multiple doors to go through because apparently having one is just not enough. I need to push this first. I thought there was a book here, but I guess I was mistaken. Dosta, how did it get so small? Oh, no, you're simply too big. Why are you guys so loud? You guys just woke up the doorknob. Ohio. Oyasumi. He needs more sleep, because he doesn't do enough of that already. Sakoni. Can I play there? Alright. Thank you. Are enemies gonna spawn so I can showcase how damage storage works? I'll do it later. Right now, we don't even gain experience, so it's not that important. And here's the Queen of Hearts. All rise in the trial of the Queen of Hearts versus Alice. We're going to decide whether or not she's going to be Alice in Chains or Alice in Human Sacrifice. How come we drank the bottle and they all shrunk? It's Wonderland. What did you expect? In Wonderland, things happen that you just can't explain. The reason is, it's because she said so. She's guilty because she said so. You can apply that to a lot of people. Arimasu! I've done absolutely nothing wrong. But that doesn't give you the right to be so mean. Hey guys, should we help her out? Yeah. We're outside. So wouldn't that be muddling? We're not allowed to meddle in the affairs of other worlds if you travel to other worlds, but guilty as charged. The crimes of assault and attempted theft of her heart. It's off with her head.
ちょっと待ってよ。
ちょっと待ってよ。
なんだお前たちは。
Who are you?
裁判の邪魔をする無礼者め。
俺たち
Excuse me, when we know who the real culprit is, it's the heart.
とにかくその子
She's
は
not
犯
the
人じゃあ
one
り
we're
ません。
looking
バ
for.
カをおいでないよ。なら
Nonsense.
証拠は
Basically, now we have to find evidence. There's like 4 boxes that we need to find that can classify as evidence. This so-called mountain of so-called evidence. Yeah. So, yeah, I know where they're all located, so it's not that... So it wouldn't be that difficult for me. And there's the Cheshire Cat. I've never, disclaimer, I've never seen most of these movies. I've never been, I've mentioned this more than once on my channel that I'm not a big movie guy. What is this Soviet Wonderl stand? I have no idea. Who are you? Oh, indeed. Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Yes, the Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. It's the darkness, which is the heart's true essence. Yeah, we have to find all 4 of them, and then the 4th one is tricky, as you said. Should we trust him? I trust that you'll decide. Oh, damn, no, Dolan is very powerful. I guess now you know how powerful magic is. Give me an ether. We'll do that later. No! No, why'd you spawn? Damn, Donald. No, this is why we got that thunder earlier, because it's just that powerful. We're gonna get... Here, we're gonna get as many of these items as we can. We got a tent, an ether, and a potion. Yeah, we're gonna build up our magic gauge here. That orange bar is the recharge gauge. If we fill it up a certain level, then we'll be able to restore our magic that way. Give me a potion.
Yes.
Yes! Yeah, we gave it a potion and we got a high potion. Which one is this one? We'll do that later. And this one requires an ether. And I think these stay open, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
And that's a camping set, which restores a bunch of stuff. How can footprints be attainable as an item? They don't... that's a real good question, Jack. Welcome to video games. Because it's y'all. Okay, here. No. Okay, we need another ether. Ethers will be useful later, and we can get more as we go on. I don't really know if we need these camping sets per se. You've seen Columbo. You know the law, the law words. There we go. There, that's an example of damage storage. That's how powerful it can be. But there's more. But there's more. There's better examples to showcase. But here, we need to eat that nut. But we need a potion to do it. There's some more Dalmatians. Where was the... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Here we go, here's one. Oh, I know where the others are. We have a stench. Have you ever seen a stench be used as evidence? There we go. And that damage storage. Oh, yeah, they don't take as much damage because they're magic enemies. No. Okay, let's just go. Let's not die because I don't have the time for that. And then there's 2 more. Okay, they do. Oh, and here we need the potion now. No. Yeah, I need this, but I need to switch this tree around. Ow, my head! And then we gotta step on this. See ya! And then we'll be able to get, some more pieces of evidence. Unless I... Oh, wait, I think I remember. Oh, here's one of them. I'm pretty sure I can... And we have some antenna. I'm pretty sure... I swear I can make that jump, but I don't remember how. There we go. Made it. Like, for a few of these, we're supposed to come back with, like, more abilities, like Glide, but we don't have those right now. Oh my god, the camera. Okay, here we go. There we go. Much better. Hey! Oh, and then we can go up here. The bizarre room. Do you see how bizarre this room is? It's more bizarre than anything else in the world, but we don't need to be here yet. We need to go up there. That's where the last piece of evidence will be. Let's just ignore them for now. We have to make sure that... Yeah, we have to knock Dolan off. There we go. And then the last piece of evidence is claw marks. And a bonus that we get for finding all 4 pieces is that we get a new spell. Now we have the Blizzard spell. All 3 of these spells are going to be useful. Wait, I just heard an item drop. I want it. Yes. I mean, we're not going to be doing any synthesis, which is what those types of items are for, but the completionist in me wants to get them anyway. So we're gonna do this. Okay, now this next part coming up is very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Did we talk to him, or did we talk to her? Oh, we talked to this guy. Oh, there was a glitch that we could do here, but I don't remember how to do it. Now, show me what you found. Oh, wait, here comes... That's a lot of evidence, but she's still not impressed. She brings forth her own evidence, which is because she said so. The one that drops first is the culprit. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. All right, choose one you wish to present. Then she'll decide who's guilty based on that. What? After all the trouble of collecting it? Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. She's a lazy-ass bitch. I saw this one was the first one to drop, so... Yeah. If we choose wrong, then Donald and Goofy could get trapped. That's your evidence. Alice is innocent. Completionist. Yeah. Love 2 Point Museum. I don't... Okay. Silence! I am the law here! Article 29. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. Okay, now this I have to focus because this quote-unquote fight can go very wrong very quickly. More like lazy bones. We have to destroy this tower. If we're not careful, the cards do a lot of damage. Just like that. And there's no retry in this game. Apparently they do 2 hits of damage and that's it. So we have to... Oh wait, I should have equipped some more potions. Now the regular cutscenes we can skip, but these ones we can't. You can skip these types of cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2, but not here. I'm sure. I need to find out if there's a retry mod that I can install. This cutscene we can skip. Oh my god. And there's no item bracer. No, I remember as a kid dying to this many times. Here, I'm going to... Oh, wait a minute. I know what to do. The best way to preserve your items transitioning is to go in and out like this so that we don't lose those items. But now we have to mash the text boxes again. The text... Yes, text boxes. I was like, wait, what is the plural of box? It's boxes. God damn it. Here, I think the best course of action is to use magic. I think Blizzard will suffice. There's actually something funny that we can... Oh, wait, I know what to do. Wait, I know what to do. There. 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 Hold on. Here. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. I need some of these. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. Fuck. Get away. Get away. Get away. Let me get some of these. Can I get enough? No. I need more magic. Fuck. Oh, wait. God damn it. No, the fact that they deal 2 hits and that's it. God damn it. I might need to save my magic on the queen if that's the case, because they'll run after her in order to try to get her back up. But I need to make better use of damage storage. Well, now it begins. Now the frustration begins. Because they do an unnecessarily large amount of damage. So... At least this cutscene's skippable. There we go. Damn. Good God. And we didn't have to use any, well, actually we used one item, but that's about it. And Alice is gone. And we don't find out until the world after this. And now we gotta go find Alice. Well, she's not here, but... And this is where level 1 starts to really take its toll, so to speak. And then the Chessy cat, brings this for us. Have you seen Alice?
Alice, no. Shadows, yes.
Do we have more potions? That's annoying. Oh. And here's a large body. There we go. I need to... Thank you, Dolan. No, Dolan is very powerful. Dolan's more powerful than us. Oh, hold on. I need to push this rock in here. So that I can use those. Which will be useful for later. There we go. Damn, Dolan is a beast. No, we should, well, Dolan already has his... Come on. There. No. I'm leaving so that I don't lose any of my items. When we room transition, it saves where we last... whatever. Wait. Oh, would you look at that? We got mushrooms. I don't have enough magic for this. Yeah, these are the white mushrooms. We gotta play a game with them so that they can give us a special item. It's kind of hard to explain what it is that we're supposed to be doing. Just know that I have to use the same spell more over and over again. That's fire. That's thunder. And I need the one that's blizzard. There we go. And then we'll get something called the blizzard hearts. And then we get lots of magic. Now I'm gonna try to get either the fire or the thunder. Alright, let's get the thunder. I mean, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Getting all of the arts for the magic. Ooh, mystery goo. Let's see if I can get the fire one now. Get out of the way, I can't see. Donald and Goofy are in my way. There. God damn it. Well, now they're gone. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. No. Yes, I wanted to go in here. But there's a trinity in here. Give me a high potion. And that's a mega potion. Right. And then this requires thunder.
味方しよ
That leads back to the Queen's Castle, which gets us this. More Dalmatians. We have to find all 101. No, actually we have to find the 99 Dalmatians because the mom and dad are in Traverse Town, but all their puppies are missing. No, ignore them. We gotta ignore them. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna have a very merry unbirthday. These two characters never make an appearance in this world. We can't reach that yet. We need at least high jump. Now, some of these seats trigger fights, but I don't remember which ones they were. Have a very merry unbirthday. Sit down to get your present. And we get an elixir. I think it's the seats with cushions that trigger enemies, so we're gonna avoid those. But I will take all these nice and neat items. Can I please? Oh, we already sat on that. Got an ether. We're gonna need as many ethers as we can get. That one's a cushion, so that's a fight. And that should be all of them. Alright, we're gonna go through this room. There's some speedrun tech that we can do here, if I can remember. We get on this, we get up here, and then we jump over here. We attempt to jump on that. And then we light these. Like it's a flower. It's too dim. Bossy boots. And then we gotta get this one. And now we gotta jump, get out of the way. We gotta jump onto here. And then we gotta do this as fast as we can. There, that's the speedrun check. Where we open that door faster than the enemies can spawn. Alright. And now we're about to come up with the... Now we're about to approach the final boss of the world.
You'll have a better view from up higher up.
And this is where we fight Trickmaster. The shadows should be here soon. The strat is to hit him 3 times with the keyblade, and then we gotta spam fire, basically. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. No. No. There. No, now we got damage storage, so... And now we gotta rebuild our magic. Oh no, we don't have damage storage now. We need to do a 3-hit combo. There. It might not look like we're doing much damage, but we're doing quite a lot. No? Okay, here. Wait. We may have lost damage storage. No. There we go. Let's go. No deaths. Made it. Let's go. We take those. Even though we might not know what their health bars look like, just know that those fires did a lot more than you might think. Especially with the damage storage. Ifrit's horn? Yeah. Okay. How was a doorknob supposed to get any sleep? Of course the keyhole has a keyhole. And that's the keyhole to this world. And now that it's locked, the world will not fall to darkness. So that means this world's IP is safe. So no one is allowed to take it and copyright it. This gummy ain't like the others, no sir. We got a Navi G piece. We need to find another because these come in pairs. Splendid, you're quite the heroes. But Alice is gone and we don't know where she is. Well, I know where she is, but we don't know that at this point. There's more stuff we can do in this world, but I'm just gonna move on. Because we can always come back and do it later. And we got another trophy, the rabbit hole. We're gonna go on to the next world. The next world coming up has only ever been in this game and has never made a second appearance. And you'll find out why once we get there. Until then, I hope everyone is having a good time, even if it's very slow. But this next world is going to be the test of patience when it comes to just how difficult level 1 is. So I hope you're ready for an unknown amount of game overs, so to say. And here we are. And this is where Dolan and Sora get into a dispute. Hey, Donald, maybe King Mickey's down there. In a backwater place like that? No way. Hold on, Riku and Kairi might be down there. And they're basically going to argue about who's in charge. Just land. No. Ah, phooey. We're landing. No, don't touch that.
Ah!
This is a world that has never appeared in another Kingdom Hearts game due to some copyright disputes. So I guess this one's IP is protected.
どうなるの？
It was going to appear in Chain of Memories, at least in some beta screenshots, but they ended up scrapping the world. And this is Sabor the Leper. We don't need to defeat her, but it would be nice. We can stun lock her, though. Okay, I guess not. It's possible to stun lock her by just doing finishers against her in the corner, but... And here's Tarzan. Sabo. Kiken.
ありがとう。
Arigato.
ありがとう。
What is this place?
どこ？
Do you guys know what this place? Koko.
参ったな。あの二人どこ行ったんだ？あのさ、俺
I
友
got
達とは
some
ぐれちゃったんだ
from
け
my
ど、
friends.
どこかで
Have
見
you
なかった。
seen them?
友達。
Tomodachi.
友達。
Friends.
そう、友達。二人組で。
Do you guys have Tomodachi Life? I'm trying to look for my copy of Tomodachi Life. Have you seen it?
違う。今のなし。俺が探してる友達はリクとカイリっていうんだ。
Rick to Kairi to
探してる。リクは
Rick
友達。カイリは友達。
まあ、
Ma.
友達。
He's
ここにい
hallucinating.
本当？
Honto?
は？
友達いる。
Tomodachi. Iru.
よくわかんないけど、そこ連れ
Not
てって
sure
よ。
he understands,
リクと
but
カイリ
show.
に合わせてよ。
ターザン。
Tarzan.
ターザン行く。
Iku.
俺、空、
Sora.
ターザン、行く。
Sora.
空、行く行く。
Sora. Go, go. There's some items that we can get. We're gonna get those first. Because item collection takes priority over our friends. And this is Deep Jungle, a world that never appears in the game again. And there's a lot of platforming in this world. And this world itself, and the world itself is very confusing to navigate because it doesn't actually tell you where to go. They end up fixing this in later games where there's an information bar that appears in the corner. But I know where to go since I've played this game many times. I forgot what that gorilla's name was. Once again, I've never seen any of these movies, so I don't really know. But I do know that he dies by vine strangulation. At least if I remember watching a compilation of gruesome Disney deaths. Wait, and then I'm going to take his items. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Here, I want this potion. I want these potions. And I need to modify these. I need him to heal me. This is a healing spell, and then this is a guard spell. There. That'll do. And there's some items that I want to get just real quick. Damn it. Nice float. I think I could get one from jumping around the corner over here. Never mind then, I'll get it later. But I do want this. get this, just because. No. Alright, then we go. We can exit out of this mini game and just skip it, which is a speedrun tech. I'm gonna get these now so that we don't have to worry about it later. And then we can make a... Oh, we gotta do this later. Alright. We're gonna get all these slides. Ether. We ice the ingredient. We're gonna preemptively get these because that just makes things easier. So that we don't have to look for them later. No! Oh, that was close. And then... one should be over around here. Yo, I just saw this girl right in there, around the corner over there, and I know she ain't down with your crew. Because it's some skinny, big-headed bitch. Okay, here. No, wait. I think that's all of them. Light the stove. Be careful. That should be all of the slides. Let me make sure that I got them. We're missing slide 2, which I do not remember the location of. I swear that it... Oh, there it is. Found it. Now. Anyone have any phonographs? Oh, hold on. Okay. Is that all of them? Let's begin. Starting the experiment. The potion was put in. Ice it. Oh, wait, no, it's this. There we go. We obtained ether. Oh, we got 2. The stove has been lit. Pot is in the potion, ready to be heated. There we go. Nope, not right now. It only took us a wasted magic. Jane.
ターザン。
ターザン。
あら、あなたは？
あなたは？
こんにちは。俺。
まあ、言葉はわかるのね。
言葉はのね。
ってことはターザンの家族
You're
じゃ
not
ない
related to Tarzan. The resemblance is uncanny.
それも違うようだ。
Highly doubtful. I think once we complete this world, then we can finish up the stream.
ドナルド。
おかしな連中だ。
A circus of clowns.
ゴリラ
Not
の捕
much
獲
use
に
for
は役
hunting
立ちそうもない
gorillas.。
捕獲じゃなくて調査でしょ、クレイトンさん。学術
This
的
is
な調査よ。
research. You see, I need to see that thing for research purposes. It's for a friend, as they say.
言っておくけど、
Well,
俺は残るぞ。え？
僕らも見つけたんだ。
Look away from...
手がかり。
Yes. And we have to find these that are scattered all over the world. And then we have to present the slides. And we already found them preemptively. I might start skipping the cutscenes now since they're not particularly important. What's wrong, Sora? This place just looks so familiar. But how? I've never been off my island. This gets explained later on. Well, Tarzan.
リクとカイリは
Where
ど
are
こ
my
にいるんだ？
friends? Riku and Carrie.
参ったな。
Hey, I
となる
thought
と残るは
that
1箇
just
所だ
leaves
な。
one place. There's only one place his
我
friends
々は
could
君
be
が来る
in
前からこのジャングルにいるんだ。
jungle.
しかし彼の友人を見かけたことなど一度もない。とすれば残
I'd
るは
wager
ター
they're
ザンが
with the
隠している。
gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
クレイトンさん、タ
クレイ
ーザンは
トンさん
隠してるわけじゃ。
案内してくれるだろうね。君の家だよ。家。
Yeah.
でもい
でも
いのターザン？
ターザン、カーチャック、
Kacha
会う。
カーチャック？
群れのボスのこと
must
だ
be
ろ
their
う。
leader.
ちょうどいい。俺も同行しよう。何せジャング
After
ルは
all,
危
the
険だからな。
jungle is a dangerous place. And then the cheeky grin. We're just gonna head straight there. We're just gonna ignore. There's a few items that we can get here through some clever exploits. Normally you need high jump to get over there, but with that, we can get there sooner. And then we can get this. Okay. Okay, we'll try that. We can at least get this one. Now, we can use the damage... Oh, I think it... No, it's not damage boost. At least I don't think it is. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. Unless I'm mistaken. I know I can get it. We're not leaving without it. Because normally you need to get an ability called high jump. There, that's like that. That's what I wanted to do. Normally you're supposed to hop on these hippos. A little technique called hippo hop, but we can use that platform over there and a well-timed slash to get there, but... And we will be I will eventually collect all of the Dalmatians because we can get Aeroga with them. I'm at the point where I just want to kind of skip all these cutscenes because there's not really much to... There's not really that much to them. And then the tree... There's some chests that we can get, but I kind of just want to move on. I don't think there's anything... Unless we're supposed to go the other way. Oh, here. Oh, and I think... Oh yeah, here he's going to attempt to shoot the gorilla, but he's going to Okay, can I actually do some of the things that I wanted to do while I was here? Oh, we slide off of that? Okay. No. God damn it. Yeah, I want to jump over. Son of a bitch. Okay, fine. You don't have to jump. Oh, wait, I know how I can get up there. We can go over here. Why am I not rolling? Oh, I was mistaken. I just skipped 2 of them. Yeah, we can skip. I've been wanting to skip them, but I didn't want you guys to miss any story beats, but there's really not much that you're missing with the Disney World stories. The cutscenes with text boxes can't be skipped, but the other cutscenes can, so... I wanted to get that Trinity that's over there. I think it's up here. Not this one. Oh, it's over here. Yes, there's a blue Trinity here that I wanted to get. No. There we go. And then I want to get that, well, here. I guess I should have been skipping them the whole time, but I didn't know however many people were familiar with the game or not. I know this can be skipped. May as well skip them from now on. But we'll maintain some of the more story relevant cutscenes. Unless you don't want to be spoiled. Some more Dalmatians. We're gonna ignore Sabor. We'll properly
クレイ
fight.
トンさんなんて
Now she's reprimanding Clayton for wanting to shoot the gorillas. And I think this is where we start encountering Heartless. Which, we'll be able to do some more we'll be able to do some damage storage. And then the Heartless come by. We need to get damage storage.
そりゃ効率で効率で効率で効率でいっけ燃えろ
Okay, here. What are Dalmatians doing in random hard-to-get chests? That's what the Dalmatians' home world must have been... their IP was their IP is part of the public domain now, and so now they're scattered. Oh, here, more of these. I didn't get the fire one. I want the fire one now. That's Blizzard. That's Cure, which we don't have yet. You know what? I don't have time for this. We can do this another time. If we get all of the elemental arts...
効率で効率で効率でイカズチよイカズチよ
We have to no. Here, I need to collect some of these orbs.
どうだ
Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Where's the last one?
燃えろ
Fuck. There. Thank you, Gooby. We gotta keep collecting all these gummies so that... Okay, actually, we can do that as a death abuse. Because then we'll get our magic back. Yeah.
どうだ効率で効率で効率で効率でいっけいっけ
There we go. They deal a lot of damage. Damn. Now you can see just how powerful magic is at level 1. Especially with damage storage. I know I keep bringing that up a lot, but it's true. Is the special Heartless going to appear here? We're not doing this. This is a special Heartless that grants us special synthesis materials, but we don't have the time for that right now. Okay. There's a few more areas that we gotta go to. Oh, wait. Hold on, I want... Oh, and there's the mushrooms again. Now I want, Tarzan back. Tarzan has a healing spell, as well as a defensive spell that's very good. Actually, it's faster if we do it this way. There's some chests that we can get from... Damn it! Here, we'll do it this way instead. If we're... I think there's like two more places that we gotta go to before we can move on with the world. We can get those chests another time. Right now, I just want to get this world done. Where's the other? Where's the other one? There. Oh, there's... There we go. And that's why Tarzan is useful. This is the world that we actually get the healing spell, which is known as Cure, and that's going to be very, very useful for us. No, 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 no. You know what, let's just... Yeah, that's good enough. Rather than actually use an item to heal, let's just let ourselves die. There, now our magic is back. It's kind of hard. I'm not... Considering that I'm not a speedrunner, I don't know the optimal setup to get them all in the range of the blizzard, but... There, now we're set up with damage. There we go. There, that's much better. And there. Come on, Dolan. Give me all the magic that you got. And I think that's all of them. Now that we can... Nope, not that way. This way. And now we can move on. At least I think... Okay, now we can... There we go. There. This is the cutscene that we're looking for, which means we saved all of the gorillas that we could. And now here is the Sabor fight. We need to get her in a corner. Not like that, but like we can stun lock her. But we have to get her in a specific corner. Which seems it's going to be a lot harder to do than I anticipated. Excuse me. No. Skip the cutscene. Preferably we want to get her in... We want her to be here so that we can stun lock her. No. There. Like that. No! Get back here. There. Can you please stop jumping? There. No. God damn it. God damn it. No, I need to keep her in the corner over there, but I need to make sure that she needs to be stun locked. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's a lot hard. But if she doesn't... I need her AI to cooperate. Bitch, get over here so I can lock you. Yeah, I need her here so I can stun lock her with air combos. There! There, this is the stun lock. This is it. There, this is how you do it, the stun lock. We need to keep her here in this corner. There, that's how we do it. There we go, we take those. And then we get an item from it. Here, let me save here so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, wait. Oh, we had to come here. And now we have to go back. There's a lot of backtracking in this world. A lot more than, well, it's about as much as I remember, but we need to go back to the treehouse. And the thing about this world that's notorious is that they don't really tell you where to go, you just kind of have to go. Alright. Ganged up on her. Yeah, that's the strat. Yeah, that's what, well, you do that and then and the speedrunners use thunder. But, you know. And she's trapped by a big black fruit. We have to hit it. No. This. We have to hit this 15 times. There we go. Chicken pox before. I'm pretty sure plenty of people have heard of chicken pox. I've never had it though. Oh, yeah, I've never had chicken pox though. Or at least I don't know if I have had chicken pox. Not that I remember. Okay, now this can't be skipped because it's text boxes. Okay, now this is where we have the final. This is where the final boss of the world comes in. Yeah, this'll do. And this boss is very notorious for being relatively difficult. We can keep him stun locked as well. I'm gonna save my magic for the next phase of this fight. This is just phase 1. Ah, God damn it. Okay, you know what? Forget that. We're just gonna use as much magic as we've got. Round 2. No, I remember dying to this fight many, many times as a kid. His anime battle cry. Let me get a full orange gate. There we go. And now we gotta build up our magic again. And here, oh my god, and this is where it gets frustrating. Because now... Fuck! There's way too much delay between when you use potions and stuff. I think we gotta get away first. Okay, several hits, and then we'll use a bunch of thunders. Are you saying oda oda oda? There. And now we gotta get away before he shoots us. We're gonna build up as much magic as we can. And this is the stealth sneak. He's a pain in the ass to deal with. Fuck! Well, now you know why he's a pain in the ass to deal with. We can't get away from it in order to use a healing item. Oh, you had it from... Okay. God damn it. Bitch. Oda, 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 oda. Okay, fine. Isn't there an anime character whose catchphrase is oda, oda, oda? I swear it might be a JoJo character. And now this is where the frustration begins. Of course, it's only get harder from here on. Especially when we get to a very specific world. There. Oh, we got a bonus amount of magic. Let's go. Okay, now we gotta get away. Nice flow. Okay. There is no reason for him to have to jump so high. Thank you, Tarzan. We just gotta... And those thunders are gonna be doing a lot of damage. There we go, let's go! Get it all over you. Well, now this fight is all over. There we go. It only took us first try, everybody. This was first try, and I did not die a single time. Yeah, and all those thunders were doing quite a lot of damage, which is the power of damage storage. I know I keep bringing it up, but it's true. Oh, here's a mechanic that nobody ever uses. This sidling mechanic. No one ever uses this because it's not useful. They basically wanted this to be a sort of platformer, but it's just not one of those games. And here we're coming up to the keyhole of the world. And here, this is just sealing the keyhole, where we learn, ha means heart. Okay, I'm not gonna skip this cutscene because it's a story beat. Here we find out what happened to Alice. What drew the Heartless to that world? Yeah, we did have cross-country.
It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Yeah, we had cross-country and track and all sorts of other things. Yeah, we got jumped instead. You got stuck in the mud and another person had to get you out. Oh no. It's Jafar.
The boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Fear not. It will take him ages to find the rest. It takes speedrunners 4 hours. Well, actually it takes them 2 hours to find all the keyholes. Yes, the princess. They're falling into our hands one by one. Aris. If we do that world before we do Wonderland, then that turns into Snow White. Well, I guess we better get going.
Where is your ship anyway?
And this is our first other Keyblade, which will be useful. Because it'll do just a little bit more damage. And then that's the Red Trinity. You're unable to move and you were stuck. That only happened when you did cross-country. The gummy block that came out of that glowing hole. I got member of the tribe. Seal the keyhole in deep jungle. It's not like the others. Wonder what it's used for. I don't know. Maybe Leon will know. I want to be the pilot. I'm the Keyblade Master. I don't care who you are. Here we go again. I think this is the shorter path back. So now we have the cure spell, which is going to be very, very useful to us. Not there. No. If we take another hit of damage, that's it. Okay, let me see if there's some there. Armor. Ah! No, I do not want to redo these, because these are very, very slow. There. Then we'll go back to Traverse Town. Does summer band camp count? Oh crap. Because I've been to band camp all 4 years of high school. But it was mainly towards the end of summer. It was like a 3 to 5 day thing. I don't remember how long it was. The camp that we went to had a pool, but I never went to the deep end. But never, like, in school, if anything. Oh, that's right, we have the Red Trinity now, which means we can do a few things. I guess we can do the final things in this world, and then we can finish up. But we have the Red Trinity, which means we can do this. There's like a few other Trinities though, and there's some more Dalmatians, which I know where the Dalmatians are at the end of the alley over there. No. We gotta go all the way at the end of the alleyway. Nuts. You were told to pack flip-flops and sandals to not get foot fungus when taking the shower. Oh, that's right. I remember when I was in band camp, they told us to wear our shoes in the showers. Your parents didn't like that either. Yeah, water bucket, where you have to throw target and the water bucket falls on you whenever you swam the stream. At band camp, we learned to marching, basically. We were a show band and we played pop songs and we always had these marching routines. And that's pretty much what we practice. Oh. No, that's... Fuck. There, thank you, Dolan. Okay, these guys are immune to magic and they heal each other. There. God damn. We almost died again, because of course we did. And now we gotta do this red trinity. We never went anywhere, unless you count grandparents on the beach. Oh. Oh, and there's Leon and Yuff and Aaron. We have to show them the gummy pieces that we found. What? Yeah, if we don't seal the keyholes, the worlds fall to darkness. And now we gotta show them the gummy blocks that we got. And then we gotta backtrack. Oh wait, no, we need this as well. That's actually very, very important in the run. Unfortunately, we can't use this yet because we have to find... Well, you'll find out. It's a spot you could put a piece of paper and shoot the target with a gun. Ah, so there was a shooting range as well, and some kayaks. All right, this is where the Dalmatians are, by the way. And if we find... If we get, they give us some items for every so many that we find. Once we get all 9, once we find all of them, then we'll get a spell for it, a very powerful one at that. And here's the doggy dogs. I'll let you watch this because kawaii. And then they give us some gifts. We got a bunch of gummies, basically, for the... But they're not particularly useful. I mean, the Firaga gummy will be useful to go fast, but that's about it. We're gonna ignore these for now because they're just in the way. We gotta go back here. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, not yet. We gotta talk to Sid first. The Dalmatians are cute. Yeah, Donald. Let's get this Trinity. A camping set. We got it. Speaking of camping, we just got a camping set. That's an item that we can only use from the pause menu. We have tents that restore the HP, cottage that restore HP and NP, and the camping set restores HP and 3 MP. But they can only be used from the main menu, as you can tell. Hold on, I need to... I need to leave and come back so I don't die. You remember when you were on a kayak, you were scared, Ryle? You were thinking you might fall in the water. There we go. I want to unlock... No, that's not what I wanted. No. Thank you, Dolan. Can I please? There. I need to get rid of all the enemies or I can't interact with certain parts of the environment. Why is there a second way? There. God damn it. I didn't realize there was going to be a second wave. Here, I need this. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then I think Sid is up. No, he's not. Here. Then we gotta talk to Sid. He's gonna give us a book. If it ain't a gummy block, you're kidding me. Whoa, easy. I don't know, no hard feelings. He also did abseiling? I don't know what that is. Okay, he's gonna install the gummy block for us so that we can use some warps. And he's gonna give us a book, and then we gotta go give the book to someone. It's the bell at the gizmo shop. That bell will lead us to one of the bosses of this world. Wait, I need my magic back. And then we already lit that door on fire, so we're gonna do that. Fuck! Really? And then we have this mysterious house. And here's I wouldn't say it's a major story cutscene, but I've never heard of abseiling. I don't know what that means.
There's something strange about this place. Kairi. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kairi. Solo. He's been having hallucinations of Kairi this whole time. Okay, now this can't be skipped because it's a text box cutscene. Of course. Are you a Heartless? And this is Merlin from Sword in the Stone. We're just gonna mash through the text boxes. And then this cutscene takes a long time. There now! Now! Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start anytime you like. Oh, and then that's the fairy godmother from Cinderella. She's going to help us make use of that gem that we got from Leon. And that gem is going to be very, very important. I'm the fairy godmother. And then we gotta give him the book. Do you know what this thing is? He's turned into a summon gem. Bippity boppity boo! And now we have the summon spell Simba from Lion King. And he's very, very powerful. Let's just leave it at that. And then that book is the Winnie the Pooh world, which once we collect all of the pages, we'll be able to get some good stuff from it, but not right now. We'll wait until we have all the pages, because then we can get a really, really good ability. It's best to see Sid before going anywhere else. We can do... When you were at camp, you slept in a dorm and they had bunk beds. All right. Here, we're going to do, Oh, wait, he's not going to let us do it. I was going to do... I need to do a technique called save warping. Okay, he's not going to let us save warp, apparently. So we'll have to go the long way. They had trampolines. Neat. I haven't been on a trampoline in years. No. Okay, you know what? Fine, forget it. No, get out of the way. Simba's also the name of your pet captain, except it's female. There's a streamer named Simba the God who's a woman. Oh, wait. Oh, here's an important story cutscene. It's the man, the myth, the legend. There you are. What's going on? Riku. Nandayo. I'm not dreaming this time, right? I hope not. Took forever to find you. Riku. The side smile. Wait a second. Where's Kairi? Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. She might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this. Giga Chad Sora over here. Leave it to who? Sora, what did you... Oh my. I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help. Who are they? His name is... We visited so many places and worlds, looking for you. Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed. And guess what? Sora's a Keyblade Master. Who would have thought it? What's that mean? So this is called a Keyblade? Huh? Give it back. Catch. Ora. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it. No! Come on, he's my friend. And this is why Donald is a bitch. He's gone! Reek. Nice going. Well, at least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon too. And I think this house is occupied now. This is Sid. You guys ever hear of Maleficent? I hear she's in town. Family always had a German Shepherd. She's the reason this town is full of Heartless. Don't take her lightly. She's been using the Heartless for years. We lost our world thanks to her. One day, a swarm of Heartless took over our world. That was 9 years ago. I got out of that mess and came here with these guys. That's awful. Our ruler was a wise man named Ansem. He dedicated his life to studying the Heartless. His report should tell us how to get rid of the Heartless. Where is this report? We don't know. It got scattered when our world was destroyed. I'm sure Maleficent's got most of the pages. You see, it's just as I told you. And Riku's working with her, while you toiled away trying to find your dear friend. He quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently, now he values them far more than he does you. You're better off without that wretched boy. Now, think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for. The lighting of the gases is strong with this one. So you delivered that book? Alright. He even threw in a warp gummy. Now we can jump to world. That'll allow us to jump to new worlds, but... I've been thinking about the bell. There's a legend regarding the bell above the Gizmo shop. I might want to do that now, but I don't know. Okay, we still have all the potions. I think I'm gonna beat the boss here. Like, I know that the speed run does it much later on. But we're gonna do it now so we don't have to worry about it. Let's see how many times we die, though. Now, there's some postcards in here that we can get, but not right now. And then we gotta get rid of the enemies and then ring the bell a few times. There. Really? Why is it... How did it get all the way down there? There. Okay, now we gotta get this. Pepito. I do not listen to music on stream. So, sorry. Okay, there's the keyhole. Or at least that's where the keyhole appears. Let me enter this and then... Oh, here, let me get this first. Okay, never mind. Let me enter this and then come back out so that if we die, then nothing bad will happen. Or can we enter through this? Okay, and this is a retrain of the guard armor we fought earlier. But first, if we do this, that means if we die, then we'll respawn here. And so that makes it easy. And so that makes it convenient. And by the way, this is a debate. He inverts himself and becomes opposite armor. Like that. And then he turns his torso into a cannon, basically. We still gotta fight the middle part, though. Can we use... No. Fuck. Oh, wait, there's no way that one-shots us. Okay, we gotta try this again, I guess. Okay, and then we can skip this now. Oh, I forgot to assign cure. Fuck. Okay, here, we will try that again, and this time I'll actually equip Cure. Maybe if I try using Fire instead. Here. No. Here, we will make this cure, and we can make this thunder. Do we want to make these ethers, though? Yeah, this'll work. Alright. Now that we have cure, this shouldn't be too bad. There. And each hit gives us a steady supply of magic, so... There. There we go. Now, there we go. There we go. There. There we go. Let's go. Stop. There. Why is he so high up now? How did you get... Why are you all the way up there? Get down here. No. There. Get above this lead. There. Oh, I switched it. Okay, hold on. Why is it so high up? Can you please come back down? There, thank you. Damn it. There we go. There we go. Nice glitch. Thanks, Goofy. And then now we're done with him for now. Suits and dresses. And now we learn the arrow spell, which is not going to be that useful to us at this. And then this is the keyhole being sealed. And here's Sid. We're gonna buy a few things so that we can add them to the gummy ship later. Hurry up. We're gonna buy... what are they called? This. Yeah, that's what we need. Do we really not have that much money? Oh, Lord. Okay. And I think that's gonna be it for now. We have completed the first third of the game. Yeah, that was basically the first, like, third of the game. There's, like, 2/3 left of it. And, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. So, I'm going to move it on over. Real quick. There. Save the game there. Here, let me make sure that it's actually saved. So Lord knows. Yeah. Okay. Well then, that went a lot better than I thought that it was going to be, because I remember struggling at least a little bit the first time I tried to do a level 1 run. But knowing all of the techniques that that speedrunners use in order to make the game a little more easy, and knowing all the other, not necessarily exploits, but you know, yeah. We will most likely continue where we left off on here on Saturday, I guess Saturday night / Sunday morning, which will be away. You need to get ready for bed anyway. Thank you. Yep. So thank you all for watching. Okay. And I will be back Wednesday night / Thursday morning for some React content. And I hope everyone have a good day and take care. What?